The Poor Knights Islands are a group of rocky islands about 20 kilometres off the Northland coast. The two main islands are Tāwhitirahi and Aorangi. They are volcanic islands with steep headlands and cliffs, tunnels, caves and natural bridges. The Poor Knights were created about 10 million years ago when a series of violent volcanic eruptions formed a new large island off Northland's east coast. Estimated to have been up to 1,000 metres high and 20 kilometres wide, subsequent erosion by waves and changing sea levels wore away most of the original landmass. All that remains today is a cluster of small islands and a scattering of rocky stacks. The islands are home to the rare and distinctive Poor Knight's lily and the tuatara, a native lizard-like reptile. The islands are also the only known nesting place of the Buller's shearwater, a seabird which often shares the small holes tuatara use as burrows. At several sites on the Poor Knights Islands, entire hillsides are pockmarked by these shared burrows. The rugged underwater terrain around the Poor Knights includes an extensive submarine canyon between the two largest islands, as well as numerous arches and caves. The islands lie in the path of the East Auckland Current, which is clearer, warmer and saltier than the surrounding sea. Originating in the tropical Coral Sea, this current flows down the coast of Queensland before crossing the Tasman Sea to round the northern tip of New Zealand. It then flows southward, parallel to Northland's east coast, bringing with it a host of tropical marine species. Below sea level, forests of seaweed, shoals of multicoloured fish, black coral and sponges create a unique underwater world. The Poor Knights Islands were named by English explorer Captain James Cook in 1769, allegedly after a popular English dish of fried dumplings called Poor Knights. The name is thought to refer to the lumpy appearance of the islands, or they could resemble, from a distance, a knight lying on his back, the traditional end for poor knights who could not afford to be buried and were left lying on the ground. The Māori tribe Ngāti Wai occupied the two largest islands until 1822, when they were attacked by the Ngāpuhi tribe from the adjacent mainland. Many Ngāti Wai chose to jump off high cliffs to their deaths, rather than fall into the hands of the invaders. Following this traumatic event, the islands were declared sacred and abandoned. The warm waters surrounding the islands were made a marine reserve in 1981 because of the diverse sea life there, and are now a popular diving spot. They were rated by the great French oceanographer Jacques Cousteau as one of the world's top 10 dives. Divers and other visitors come from around the world to snorkel and kayak whenever sea conditions permit. A sophisticated tourist operation, based at Tutukaka, sends several large launches across to the Poor Knights each day. Highlights for visitors include diving and swimming among fish that have no fear of people, and therefore do not flee. Tourists also explore the many submarine arches, caves and tunnels. The Poor Knights contain the Riko Riko Cavern, the world's largest sea cave. Its name describes the shimmering play of sunlight reflecting off the water on the roof of the cave. The unique acoustics of Riko Riko attract musicians who play and sing, and have even held concerts there. Closer to the mainland, near Tutukaka, divers can explore two man-made undersea attractions, the wrecks of the naval ships Tui and Waikato. Both were deliberately sunk here to create a drawcard for divers.